Hey guys, it's me Laura, aka Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing tonight? It's been about 3 weeks. I'm trying to keep this bi-weekly. I'm sorry, I was just getting a text. Bi-weekly before between episodes, but last week I got ahead of me and I lost track of time and everything like that. Between my Mother's Day, my husband's birthday, and I was trying my hardest to get to Maryland Sheep and Wool, which I'm not even gonna get into. Yeah, so there you have it. But like I said, it got ahead of me, and I'm a few days late. But I'm gonna try to do it every other Wednesday. This is episode 21. Yeah, welcome to all you returning viewers, and welcome to new ones. I got a few new subscribers here, and I don't quite know how they found me, but welcome. How y'all doing? Yeah, the Cows are going strong. The Autism Awareness that I am co-hosting with Penhook and Needles and Undead Yarn, Heidi. Hi guys. That's going phenomenally. It ends on June 30th, so you still got plenty of time. You got a little bit over a month to get your stuff out there and post them and everything like that. The other calc I have going is the I like to whip it. I'm going to get into that in a second. But with the Autism Awareness, I'm going to go over that for a little bit. If you're making either one of my patterns, the hat, the X marks the spot hat. Oh, I forgot the name of my own pattern. How bad is that? Woo! And my Hufflepuff, the Pillow Monster. Those count for 2 entries. If you make with any colorway of Heidi yarn, as long as you can show me that it was Heidi yarn, whether it be a label or whatever, that counts for 2. And any one of the Franciscan Gypsy design counts for 2. One stipulation aside from those things is that it has to be brightly colored. I am aware that Heidi's yarn doesn't all come brightly, but I am counting no matter what the colorway is as 2 entries. And quite frankly, if you have managed to get her Autism Awareness colorway and you make it, that's going to count for 3. That's my little secret. It was a pre-order. I don't believe she's taking any more. But if one of you guys managed to get it, post it because it's going to count for 3 entries. The prizes are really cool. They're in the abyss behind me, and if I move my head, you'll see that, and it's kind of scary. So I'm not going to show them. I have told you, abyss behind me. These are the prizes. I don't have all of them here yet because one of the people that are supplying, that so graciously donated, just had surgery, so she hasn't really gotten it to me yet. I messaged her. I'm on it. Don't worry about it. We have 2 Silver Shed project bags, 1 medium, 1 small. Sock yarn from Yarn Tree UK in the colorway Bazinga. This is from her, I never remember the name of that show because I don't watch it, Big Bang Theory. This is from her Big Bang Theory line. We have buttons, stitch markers for knit and crochet, and zipper pulls from Hooked in Yarn Clay. We have pattern donated $5 or less from Sissy Knits and Crochets, Kim. Hi, Kim. We have yarn from me, which is this, and from Up in Yarns Design. And I'm working on getting a Miss Babs to donate. We have stitch markers from Jenny, who's Wish Upon a Stitch, I believe. I believe that's her name. Jenny, I love you. And these are the Silver Shed USA prizes. This is the small project bag, the Doctor Who. And here is the medium. Okay, they're both, these bags are very, very, very well made, and they're so pretty. I actually have a 2X in this that is not in use right now. And Marlisha and Talia so graciously donated a pattern of $5 or less to a winner. So thank you guys for that. That's it for the prizes. Now, like I was saying, I'm sorry, I can English. It's going until June 30th, so you have plenty of time. 1 whip per project per week, 1 finished object per project per week, which thinking about it doesn't make sense because you can only have one finished project. Well, not technically, because socks count as 2 to me. Because you have to make 2. I don't know. All right, anyway. I'm not going to get into that. Yeah. Now on to the I like to whip it. I like to whip it. See. Hey, Davina. In case I forget, I'm still wearing your necklace. I rarely take it off. It's one of my favorites. Thank you again. Okay, back to this. I like to whip it. I'm going to clear the air with some because I had some private messages about them and I just want to make it clear. It's pretty much for you to break out the projects you have on the top shelf in the back of your closet, collecting dust that's been there, that has that's using the 1970s Red Heart Super Saver yarn that's like scratchy and itchy and smelly. It's pretty much just to break out everything you have in hibernation and work on it. It's meant to motivate you to get those plops done, get that stuff done. Yeah, that's running until July 31st, and there's prizes for that. I have them, but again, the abyss behind me, if I'm ahead, you'll see it, and it's quite embarrassing. Yeah, so with that. The second annual Whovian Yarn Allegiance Crafty Exchange is coming up. You're gonna have 3 months to send. The point of it is the person who I make the pairings, and I use random number generator for it, and pray and hope that you actually don't know the person. The whole point is to get to know each other, make new friends, branch out a little, learn a new craft if possible, whatever. And with getting to know them, you learn exactly what they like and what they don't like. And you base your gift on that. The whole thing is you make. There is not buying. There is no buying. There is no buying. There is no buying. I cannot emphasize on that enough. There is no buying. You use what you have and you make it and you ship it. That's the only thing, and it should not cost you more than $7 to ship, unless you're making them on the giant, and then in which case I want to partner with you. Yeah, so that's coming up. Matter of fact, when I'm done filming this, I'm gonna go in and make the thread for it. But other than that, that's it. That's it on news. I have one thing to announce at the end, and I'm saving that for that. If you follow me on Snapchat or on Instagram, you already know about it. Well, maybe not Instagram, but definitely on Snapchat. So let's dive into the whips. I have one right in front of me because I was working on it before I hit record, and my phone is tangled in it. Okay, now let's plug my phone back in because it's dying. In my Avengers I2X Silver Shed USA bag, I'm grabbing this because I'm putting it away, is my Undead Timmy the Timid Turtle. I have the shell just about done. I have a few more rows left of it in the decreases. And it's undead because I'm using Heidi's yarn from Undead Yarn on the top shell. The bottom of the shell is just plain Knit Picks Brava in black. And then I'm using Red Heart Soft for the head and the feet, which is this colorway. And it's lilac. Okay. This is going to be, I use acrylic for the eyes and stuff. So there you go. There's that. That's it. It's almost done. I did the legs too. And the head too, but I didn't do the head yet. I did the legs and the shell. I always start with the shell on the Timmies because it's the biggest of them, so I feel like when that's done, the other stuff breezes through. Yeah. Sorry if it seems like I just rushed that. In all honesty, I really did. In my Pen Hook and Needles XL Silver Shed red bag is another Timmy that I just started. So, and this one I'm making out of Knit Picks Chroma and the colorway Red Velvet. I love making the turtles out of Knit Picks. I can't explain it. I just do. I can't get enough of them. That's number 9. The Undead one is number 7. The Undead one's number 8. Number 7 I haven't worked on. But that too is in the decreasing rounds. It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere in that abyss over there. Okay. in my Molly K Designs is a Weigh It shawl, Weigh It 1. I am making this out of, I'm not using a Yowza. I am making this out of acrylic Hobby Lobbies. I love this yarn in the colorway Element Flower. The reason why I'm using this and not a Yowza is because this is going to be a Christmas gift. And the person I'm making it for needs to be able to wash it. And I didn't want them to have to hand wash only with the Yowzas. So, with Miss Babs. So I just decided to make it with acrylic and make it to the size that I desire, and that's it. I am using fixed Addy Turbo Rockets 40-inch US 9s. But these things are a lifesaver. I have like 15 of them. I'm exaggerating. I don't have 15. I just bought 3 more though. They are amazing. And if I could get them on, it would be even easier. Be even better. But yeah, I started this 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, while I was sitting at a Mets game, and I've been working on it little by little ever since, but I had to order more of that yarn. I don't have a Hobby Lobby near me, so whatever yarn I get from Hobby Lobby, if I don't drive to Jersey, I have to get online. So I ordered it online, and had to wait for that to come to continue, because I don't like working on something if I don't have enough yarn for it. Okay, now, in my Bakery Bears Popper Christmas Popper patchwork bag is a birthday gift for my best friend. I am making a shawl. I am not working it from a pattern. I just combined a whole bunch of patterns into one, and I'm working it that way. In this, I'm using MJ yarns in the colorway Peacock. Now, this yarn, it's beautiful. I like it. It's beautiful. It's from, I got it as part of a yarn box. But here's the thing, and you'll see because I'm scratching my eyes, it's made out of alpaca. It's 50% alpaca, 30% merino, 20% silk. It's wicked soft. It's beautiful. It's working up beautifully, as you can see. Problem is, I'm allergic to alpaca, so I get really itchy, which I didn't know until I started working with it. But like I said, it's a birthday gift. I am using Chaigu's fixed on that one. I don't remember the size, in all honesty. I should have written it down, but I didn't. But yeah, I'm working on a lot of projects, so that's why I'm trying to race through them. Okay. In my Bakery Bears Romans bag. Now, this is a very rare bag. This was a limited edition bag. I managed to get one. Is my sock. Now, I'm opening this because I have all the stuff written down. That's why. I'm not really following a pattern for this because I'm working it on Chayu 9-inch circulars. I'm in the middle of a row, too. But I got past the heel flap and the gusset, and now I'm working on the gusset decreases, but I did it all on the 9-inch circulars. I find it to be easier because you're just going around and around and around kind of thing. You're like working in and around. At first, I was not going to put a heel on it because I wanted to make it a tube, because this is the first sock I ever made. And then I found a tutorial on YouTube on how to do it on the 9-inch circulars, because I'm not quite sure how to do DPNs yet, and I didn't want to, like, I didn't trust myself, and I'm still beginning with magic loops, so I just wanted to just make something easy. And then I was like, you know, let's go looking for 9-inch circular tutorial, and I found one, and it was, the heel flap was really, really easy, and I picked up the stitches for the gusset very quickly. Now I just have to do the decreases, but I'm using, like I said, 2.75 millimeter Chagu 9-inch circulars. I cast it on 74 stitches because I wanted it to be loose, because these are going to be bed socks. And the yarn I got at my local yarn store, I've never heard of this, I've never seen anybody else use it, but it's Indulgence yarn, 6-ply, and it's self-striping. It's self-patterning, I should say. But yeah, I'm liking the way it's working out. So there you have it. All my project bags have these books in. Just how I keep everything going. Let's see what's next. What is next? I'll show you this one. In my Sesame Street Silver Shed large bag is a Yowza Weigh-It shawl. The Weigh-It one. I just cast this on last night. I'm using Chigu fixed circulars in a US 9, I believe. Yeah, US 9, 5.5 mil. Okay. I'm using a Miss Babs Yowza, and it's a Babette, and the colorway is Barbara Jean. It's so pretty. Look how beautiful. Oh, that is actually true to color. Okay. It's so pretty. I love it. I love working with Miss Babs. I have about 14 skeins of Miss Babs yarn. I'm addicted to buying it. It's bad. It's really bad. But the next one I'm going to make is a twin with my best friend. She and I both got it, and we're trying to find the perfect pattern for it. It's this one, the Yowza, and this too is a Babette, and it's Drunken Watermelon. Love this one. Okay, let's go on to the next project. See, Abyss behind me. In my Hungry Caterpillar bag is a bankhead that I'm in the middle of a round with, which is very rare that I do that. And, wow. Okay. Goes this way. I'm still on the ribbing, as you can see. This is the yarn. The yarn is so pretty. It's a Smack Fibers in the colorway Black and Brights. It is 100% superwash merino, and I am doing it on 16-inch Chigus. Everything is Chigu right now. I prefer Addie's sock rockets. The turbo rockets, excuse me, not sock rockets. Yeah, I prefer those, but if I can't get them, I use Chigus. In my Silver Shed USA extra large Cyberman bag is a Weigh-It shawl. The Weigh-It 4. And this is my Smells Like Teen Spirit shawl. I worked on this a lot since you last saw me. I was over here, and now I'm down here. I'm loving the way this is working up. I love this yarn. Let me show you. This is Up in Yarn Designs in the colorway Cobain. I'm sure if you contact her, she can make it for you. She doesn't have it listed right now, I don't believe. My hair is always all over the place. I shed like you cannot believe. Yeah, sorry. That's the yarn. Oh, it's showing up really good. Yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. That's it in a hank. I caked up 3, just basing it on the Weigh-It pattern, but I may use all 4. But I'm loving the way this is coming out. And I'm making these on Addy Turbos. Addy Turbo Rockets, excuse me. You could tell the difference between the regular Addy Turbos and the Turbo Rockets by the point of the needle. Oops. That was strange. Yeah. But I'm loving the way that's the one I've been, oh God, ever since I touched the alpaca. I've been working on this mostly, aside from the Timmy, the Undead Timmy, and the 2 finished projects I have here. In my medium Winnie the Pooh bag, or as Marlisha calls it, the Eeyore bag, are my Time Traveler socks. I just casted these on a few nights ago. Making them on Chigu 9-inch circulars, and the yarn is Knit Picks Felici in the colorway Time Traveler. Gee, I wonder why. And I'm just finished the cuff, and I'm about to start on the leg of the sock. But again, this one I cast it on 74 stitches. Like I said, I like to make them baggy. And these are just gonna, I don't want to wear my wool socks in shoes And with summer coming up, I don't think I'm going to have these finished before summer, but with summer coming up, who wants to wear wool socks and shoes? Especially me, because if you ask my mom, she'll tell you that I will kill the house with the smell of my feet. Yeah, so I'm just right now doing the leg. I'm going to do the leg for about 4 inches and then start the heel. I do it for about 25 rows. That's 25 rounds. That's how I count them. But yeah, I am not looking to match the socks up because that's one thing I love about sock knitting is that it's just, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. That's the uniqueness of it. This is actually my purse project because, like I said, I'm just going round and around and around. But I have 3 balls of that, so hopefully that is enough. Because you can't get any more. And my Silver Shed USA Walking Dead bag is my All the Pretty Colors shawl. Now this is from Yarn Tree UK. It's a deep stash. I do not remember the colorway. I actually was thinking of emailing Mel and asking her if she remembers what colorway this is. It's just rainbow. I am using it's a simple shawl pattern for this. This too is purse knitting for me. I bring this with me just because it's easy. You really don't have to count rows and just knit away. I believe this is the last one in my, I don't even think this is, oh yeah, I casted this on and I forgot all about it. Matter of fact, I was going to frog this and make this into socks, so I'm not even going to show you this. And that's it for finished projects. This is going to be a short video to this week. Yeah. Now, oh no, excuse me. Here's another whip. This was a secret, but the person I was making it for now knows. In my 2X Finding Nemo bag is my Tilly, the Springer Spaniel. I finished the upper body, and now I'm working on the lower body. I'm making it completely out of loops and threads, impeccable, but here's the lower body. Here's the upper body. So, or this is the upper body, and this is, I don't remember. I'll tell you right now. I am working the lower body, so this is the lower body. This is the upper body. Yeah. I'm making it, like I said, completely out of loops and threads, impeccable. I'll show you the pattern front so that you can see what it looks like. It's a paid for pattern, so if you want to make it, I encourage you, because all of Talia's, this is a Franciscan Gypsy design. I encourage you to make it because all of Talia's patterns are amazing. I'm sorry I'm blocking myself, but I have to. That's it. Yeah, so. Oops, okay. This is a 2X bag, and it has like 8 skeins of yarn in it. And that's it for what works in progress. Let's go to finished objects. One of my finished objects is at its home. I happened to see them the day after, last Wednesday I saw them. So I gave them, it's for the baby. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy now that I touched the alpaca. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that is gone. But if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you saw it. And it's on I believe it's on my project page. I could be wrong. But here are 2 of my finished objects. This is one of them. This is a Timmy the Timid Turtle. It's made out of Knit Picks Chroma, and its name is Groovy, by the way, in the colorway Groovy. Green on the bottom, pink head and feet. I love it. This is number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. Yeah, and 7, 8, and 9 are in the bags. So there's that. Oh, also this one too. Here's my oopsie. I finished this too. This is a Oops the Bunny pattern by Franciscan Gypsy. I don't know what I named her, but she's on my project page, and I'm actually just about to start a new one with using undead yarn. Yeah, and you can see a pattern here. This is my owl. The pattern is York the Owl by Franciscan Gypsy. What I did was, this is for me, and he actually sits on this table with me all day and stares at me because that's what I made him for. But Michael's is now selling the weighted beads for you to make anything to put weight in it. And what I did was, I went to Dollar Tree and bought pantyhose, and I cut the pantyhose up and I tied knots at the end of them and filled them with the beads, so I could put them in small things like this, small dolls, toys that I make, and so that they sit. So he's weighted. I don't know if you could hear it, but yeah. So those are my 3 finished objects. That's it for now. I want to talk to you about this. The reason why I'm making so many toys now. I was asked by a local Kiwanis club that my parents are part of, but the president came to me and asked me if I would make 20 stuffed animals, dolls, for donation. In September, they're having a little bit of a cookout for the families. Outback Steakhouse donated the food, which I think is weird because it's the Ronald McDonald House. Shouldn't they have McDonald's? Anyway, they asked me to donate, so I have been making toys up a wazoo. I have to donate 20. What it is you're making the toy not for the sick child, but for their sibling, because it's a recognition day for if they have siblings. Just for the siblings to get, I guess it's hard. I mean, having a sick sibling and then, you know, kids. So it's recognition day for the siblings, but I am also donating. I'm donating more than 20 because I want to give some to the kids, the sick kids too, so they have something, you know. I'm making a bunch of small ones, a lot of Yorks I'm making, a lot of oopses I'm making. Here is my thing to ask you guys. If any one of you, now I'm not donating Timmy's because Timmy's are huge. But I'm trying to figure out how to scale down the Timmy and make some of those. But if any of you care to donate, it's entirely up to you. I'm not going to ask. You can contact me via here or Ravelry, or I can never say, I have a hard time saying that word. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, wherever you normally talk to me. Contact me there and let me know if you want to donate, and I'll give you all the information. The cookout is September 9th. So I have until about Labor Day to make them and stuff, but I was actually honored when they asked me to donate. Now, I'm not using any of the fancy yarns because I want them to be able to wash them, and with 100% wools and the superwash and everything, I'm just afraid. So I'm going to make them out of acrylic, and I have plenty on hand, so I'm not worried about that. But if, like I said, if any of you want to help and contribute and donate, hit me up. I'm still also asking for squares for my comfort blanket, and I actually, every Friday, and this is a little bit of information that you guys weren't, I wasn't going to tell, but every Friday I go to a group with a psychologist and a group of people, obviously, and it's for my social anxiety. And I was talking about my blanket, and my doctor seems to think it's a great idea. What I'm looking to do with my comfort blanket, and a lot of you sent me squares, and I love them, and I appreciate it, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. The squares are part of the blanket that my idea is when I'm having a very bad day, whether I'm having an anxiety attack or a bipolar, depression and things like that, the idea is to be able to wrap myself in the blanket of you guys, the guys I look for and care about, and the people that care about me, and feel the comfort and warmth from you guys, and realize that I'm not alone. Sorry. The blanket's getting big. I'm making squares for myself with yarn that means something to me. So, like, again, comfort. But I'm still looking for some squares. I'll take anything if you guys want to make them. If you guys want to just send me the yarn and I'll make them, I don't care. But, and I'm not, you don't have to send me anything. You could just say hello to me and stuff, but that's how it is. That's what I'm doing. So, look, I'm pretty much begging. I feel like I'm begging, and I'm not intending to do that. I'm sorry. we are, yeah, so I'm donating a bunch, at least 20 toys to the Ronald McDonald House. That's what I agreed to, and whatever else is added to that, then fantastic, you know, they're not going to say no. And my comfort blanket. But other than that, that's about it. Everything's going good here. Yeah, so I did a short one, guys, but, you know, that's me. The, oh, right out of my head. The other thing I want to talk to, I'm going to mention that I'm going to talk to the designer is I want to do a tortoise versus the hare. Cal. The idea is to make as many turtles or rabbits that you can make. Now, I'm going to feature Franciscan Gypsy Designs patterns, Timmy the Timid Turtle and Oops the Bunny, which is why I was showing you the ones I finished. And if you finish them, that count for 2. But it could be any turtle pattern, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pattern, or anything. That is going to start July 1st, right after the Autism Awareness Calendar ends. Excuse me. I'm gonna more on that in the coming weeks, but I'm gonna talk to Talia and see if I can actually feature her patterns, because yeah. And thank you, Brian, for giving me the name. I had the idea, but I didn't think of the name. And Brian is speaking of Brian, he has a fantastic podcast out now. It's his Yarnoverse. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. He's got 3 episodes up, and he's really fun. I like him. He's a lot of fun. Hey, Brian. Yeah. So that's about it. I am going to say goodnight because it's 12:30 and I want to go to bed. And yeah. You all have a great day, great night, great evening, great morning, wherever you are. And I will be talking to you guys very, very soon. Love ya. Bye, guys.